As we all know that small changes can make a huge difference in your life. In the same way, when you're working in the corporate field, when you are working on any project, and most of the time, a lot of you get confused that what is the difference between a senior developer or a junior developer or an intermediate developer. What make the difference between these developer? And that's what I'm going to talk about it in this video by giving you the reference of this particular project. So whenever you are working on any project, no matter whether it's a decentralized backend, front end, whatever you are working on as your current project, you should never do the hard code data, because that's what I have noticed when I was reviewing the portfolio and when I was working for one of the company. The junior developers started building and hard coding the data in the project, and you should never do that. You should never ever do that. So you will find that this is the entire data which I have, which I'm injecting in my application. So this is the complete project, and you will find that all the data which I have categorized into a different section. So this is the data we have for portfolio, this is the data for the hero component, this is the data about the about it section, and this is the data about the project, and this is the data about the technology, and we have the FAQ section, and we have the contact details, we have the footer and the theme. So this is how you have to categorize the entire data which you are utilizing in the component. So if you come back into the component, you will find that we have different section in our project, different section. But you should never ever do the hardcore data straight away. You will see, if you want to do the hardcore data, then it would be very hard for anybody to manage it, and it's not look professional. I noticed, so what the developer did in that particular component, they hard coded the price, that how much they want to charge it. You can, there is no problem in that, but that's not professional. You should never do that. So you should always manage your data in one particular place, and from there you can easily to inject. So there are two type of data. The one data we just keep it as a regular data, and the other data we should keep into the smart contract and in the backend. So those backend data can be simply updated and changes, but these are the regular data. You cannot able to simply put this in the backend. You can, but it's unnecessary. Obviously you're going to put the same details about the project, and that's what you have. So if I show you the live website, so this is the currently a portfolio website. As you can see that this is the portfolio website I have, and there you will find that we have a lot of data, all of the data which you can see, like this component, the hero component, all of this variable, about the about it section, about the user, you will see the work profile, all the technology, even the project data which we are rendering here. You will find that all of this data. If I come back here, you will find the data we have, this document. All of this data is coming from that particular location. We are not doing any hard code data into our section in this particular component. So in the same way, this is what exactly you have to do when you are working on any project. It would be easy for you to navigate. It is easy for you to make all the changes. If you do the changes, if you want to replace any text in the project, it's going to be very hard for you. You have to go to that component, then you have to find it out, and then you have to replace. So if I want to change this particular text, crafting tomorrow's Web3 solution. So if I come back here, if I go back to my data sensor, it's for hero section. So I can simply able to make the changes. Like this is the one I have. I can simply come back here, I can cut this one, and I can say Daulat Hussain or simply Daulat, and you will find that it will be changed here. In the same way, I can easily able to manipulate the name of the branding, and that's all I can able to control. If I come back here, go back to the profile, and here you will find all the details. You can easily able to provide the LinkedIn, GitHub, Twitter, Discord, and all of this you can replace. So this is the strategy which you have to use when you are working on your next project. This will save a lot of your time, and it would be very easy and more professional to manage the data on the blockchain. So just do this way. It will help you a lot when you're going to work on your project and perform all the modification. By the way, make sure to check this particular portfolio website. I hope you guys have your portfolio. If you don't have your portfolio, then it would be very hard for you to just attract internship, to attract job opportunity, because obviously you're going to send your portfolio where the recruiter and the developer and the head of the organization can see that what are the project you have built. So you have to just highlight all the project which you have built, all the technology. So make sure to watch this. Now watch this video in which I have explained that how the portfolio you have to build, what are the section you need to have, and why it's so important for you. So this is very important. That's what you have to keep in mind when you are building. Never ever do hard code data in the component. Just try to create a JS file, and there you can put, or you can also create a JSON file. You can also put the data into that. So I hope it's clear to you that now how you going to inject the data when it's come to a static data, and when it's come to a dynamic data, you can simply able to manage that from the backend. So that's the only thing I want to cover in this video. I hope it makes sense to all of you guys. With that, I'm ending this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.